We're back, baby. I love this intro. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We are back doing the side stories, and we're now on Balance Part 1. I hope you guys do enjoy this. We only have a few left, and I think there's also one more at the end, I heard. Tell us the side stories. Yeah, okay. Balance. Let's get straight into it. Begin. Izuchi! While Mizuki is messing with the Oriental in her manga in the closet shelf, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. This literature club has been full swing since Mizuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Suri, Mizuki, Yuri, and Monica. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Mizuki was first and shared a passion of manga. Then Sayori shared a love of poetry as well as writing about it herself. Monica has multiple literary interests. Decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy and a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week we spent on the presentation, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literacy interests. Suri, spending most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Mizuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those things. Suri reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and expects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In a panic, Mizuki snatches the book from Suri's hands, then replaces it with a shelf of a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's get started with something that's easy to get into. A lot of those don't get really good until like a few volumes in. I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they already really into manga. I could handle it. I did with your books at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Well, I kinda impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut, but I love my friends and I can do whatever if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just said I had the attention span of one. Aw, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so sweet. No, how did you get that from the conclusion? Don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Yuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet door. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't really mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. Mizuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about someone else. I didn't mean to get all angry at you all of a sudden. Mizuki averts her gaze and mumbles, "You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you." I still learned a valuable lesson. Mizuki speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving an unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sorry, let's at the title. It's called Love is Another World for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess you're going to ship yourself with. It would be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Oh, never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could both do. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I don't have to make you or anything. No, it's just, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends and Nazuki and Yuri leave, Maka strikes up a conversation with Sayuri. I see you got Nazuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so... and fast... enthusiastic and impressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, or if I just say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Nazuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. Oh, what's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Nazuki actually doesn't like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry about for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Suri gives Maka a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. Alright, nice first day. After the next club meeting, Sarah is the last one as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Nazuki sitting alone in the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Yuri pulls up a chair and plops herself right down next to Nazuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Nazuki pulls the book away from Sayuri. You can't just start in the middle, but there's spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, it's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayuri plops herself next to Sayuri, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Nazuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayuri's side, only a light tapping noise of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayuri's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Nazuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming, I need a break. Nazuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw that all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars with public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. This one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're a weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayuri slides the paper over to Nazuki. As Nazuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back to Sayuri. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are just really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. Well, Nazuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Does not depend more on the kind of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But, can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. You should continue your book you gave me since, sure. Since you didn't finish it, probably. I think that's what it said. Over the next few days, story begins each clue meeting by approaching Nazuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Nazuki! Nazuki! Hi, Nazuki! At the end of the club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, started to an innocuous conversation with Nazuki while she patched up. It's cool that you're finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for a chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Nazuki glances over her shoulder but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't want to talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Nazuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, although she wants to say no more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back, I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better off to do it to others. Maka shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like that. You can trust me. Nazuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being, like, all over me right after we met. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. It's like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize what was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? You know, I feel bad about it. I know, sorry, I should have realized. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which is surfaced mainly due to her being the one who prevented encouraging Sayori's behavior. Despite her knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could. I don't know. I could, like, divert her into another club activity for you, or something. No way, that'd be so underhanded, and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I was instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I had been invited to. That's fine. I wouldn't talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. It feels like I wouldn't talk to her consistently, being afraid that she's bothering me. I wouldn't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think you do a good job expressing all your feelings. She wouldn't totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can for other people. I think she would actually be happy if you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It just feels dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird, and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's a literature club. And she mumbles through her stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflecting and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe you will find the right thing to do. Well, Mizuki hesitantly starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Mizuki gathers her things and she finishes through her thought in a mumble. And I'm so glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Marta smiles, but Mizuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for her reply. It was an uneasy way for Mizuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. That is it. Wow, that was a shorter one. I can't tell if that's because it was shorter or because I suck at reading, but it was decent that time. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy that one. Please do like and subscribe. Next one we'll be doing Balance 2. So have a good day, and as always, bye-bye.